sides, mister.
Hello everyone, it is FrainBreeze and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Today we're here with some Dr.Terror. Gonna be switching it up from the usual Dr.Terror. Last time we used the tanks and medics. That video will be linked in the video description down below. Go and check it out. It was a really fun takedown. Today I'm testing my skill once again using only Zookas. It is the Volcano Edition Dr.Terror and we're gonna see how well we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be boosting up 2 things, actually 3, because I also want to be getting some resource reward. Boosting up my Gunboat energy, boosting up my truth damage, and then of course last but definitely not least, boosting up my resource reward. So I'm ready to give this one a go. It's gonna be pretty interesting. If you're watching this video, I'm gonna be streaming soon. There will be an announcement video up a little bit later after this video, but I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because yeah, it's always good to have a live stream, right? I am currently in the process of also bringing the highlights of the actual live stream in which we stream for 24 hours of Boom Beach and different types of games, and it's really, I still cannot get over the fact how awesome that stream was. So definitely join into the streams, they're so much fun, and yeah, today another live stream. Anyway, I'm getting ready to get back into Boom Beach again. Just want to give you guys a quick heads up. Today's November. Always in November, I don't shave my beard, so it's gonna look atrocious later at the ending of the month. But it's gonna be interesting to see what my beard looks like at the ending of this month in comparison to today, which is my first episode of November. I mean, the beard still looks kind of okay. It's kind of full for my doing, but then at the ending of the month it should look like a mess, as if I'm some sort of a hobo or something like that. I really got no idea, but it's gonna be interesting to see as well. And of course I'll be donating some money to charity for, I think it was like oh gosh, I know it's for something. I'm actually, I think, gonna be doing like a live stream event to gather money with you guys for spreading awareness towards a charity or something like that by the ending of this month. So that's gonna be something to look forward to as well. Anyway, well, stage number 4, I'm gonna be dropping everything at the left side so that way they can make their way up there, and dropping 3 batches of critters at the buildings that are over there. So hopefully they're gonna be taking down that rocket launcher, sniper tower and mortars, while my Zookas are still walking up there. Now I'm not really sure if the Zookas are gonna be able to make their way up to the buildings. Well, they are gonna be making their way up to the buildings, but not the headquarters, because the headquarters is already down. I basically could have done this without the help of the Zookas at all, which they didn't really do much of anything. So we're advancing on to stage number 4. Really easy so far. I'm curious to know how it's gonna be going on stage number 5, 6, 7 on this Dr.Terror. Okay, looks like things are gonna be changing right now. We have 2 shock launchers, to which I'm gonna be dropping 2 barrages on. That way we still have enough energy to take down other things, such as a boom cannon over there, which is most definitely gonna be hurting my Zookas. So I'm gonna be dropping a batch of critters on there, and a batch of critters on the mortars over there, to hopefully not gain any casualties whatsoever in this takedown. Then making my way up to the sniper tower as well. Sniper tower is going to be an issue as well. Just letting the Zookas walk up there. I expect my Zookas to have to go the sneaky route. Smoky Zooka at the ending. Not sure how well we're going to be doing this takedown. But it seems that also this stage number 4, I was able to do with only critters, which is pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting thought that you're able to do stage number 4 with critters. There's actually someone out there who managed to do stage number 5 with only critters a while back. I think it was about a month or 2 back where he did that, and whenever I saw that I was so impressed. I think Boom Beach tweeted it somewhere. I mean, taking stage number 5 down with only critters is just a really insane accomplishment. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. I think I'm gonna be doing something funnier. I think I'm just going to be dropping all of the Zookas over there and let them shoot whatever, and then shock whatever I need to shock. But I have a pretty good idea of a pretty good feeling about this, that they will be taking out these machine guns as if it is nothing. But most importantly, I'm still gonna be making my way up there. So the first thing I'm gonna be doing is dropping 1 artillery right in between these 2 mines, because those are really deadly for the Zookas. And I was thinking, what is there at the right side? Pretty much nothing here. So I'm dropping some critters here instead. getting rid of those mines over there, in which they got rid of all of the mines that I wanted them to take care of, so that's a good thing. And then it's time to make my way up there. Oh, you gotta be healing for sure. Because man, those rocket launchers actually do really hurt. Making my way over there, and I'm dropping the smoke very shortly, like right now. Because otherwise everything will just end up dying. And then making my way up there. I'm sorry if there's any background noise. There's an argument ongoing outside of my door. I really wish that I'm living on my own. That way I don't have to deal with this stuff like that. But you know what? That will be happening, I think, next year. I'm thinking about living on my own, really. Because that's also very convenient for recording and stuff. I won't be getting interrupted. Because I honestly get interrupted quite a bit in my recordings. And it's nothing more but frustration whenever that happens. So yeah, I really wish to find a place of my own to live on very soon. But we'll see how stuff is going to be going. We just have to see about that. I'm already looking at places, like I'm looking for an apartment or something like that. I really got to focus on this Dr.Terror right now, because I am sort of dying. But it's pretty close. Stage number 5, we managed to take it down. Now, if we cannot take down stage number 6 because it's too hard, I might result onto Smoky Hookah. But I really want to see how far I'm able to take this one down, which is only Zookas. So I'm going to be getting these Zookas back, but not yet redeem them, not yet use diamonds to instant finish. I first want to see where we can go with this. So this stage is pretty interesting. I can actually really walk my way to the back of the base really easily. There's a lot of space there, so I can just park my Zookas there and then smash the headquarters. But there's something I gotta take into consideration, and that is how much damage are they gonna be getting. So 1 rocket launcher is reaching 2, 3, 4. Okay, so pretty much all of the rocket launchers are reaching. What I can also do is just get rid of the crystal solution, park my Zookas there, drop a shock bomb onto these mortars over here and the mortars over there, and then a whole bunch of medkits. Then only these are gonna be hitting me. These are not gonna be hitting. Okay, so then there's only 1 rocket launcher hitting. I think that's the way to go for this one. I definitely think that is the way to go for this one. So let's do this. We're gonna be getting our Zookas back, and let's see if we can do this takedown. It's gonna be pretty interesting to say, and to the least. Right around here. Look at this. Here we go. So first off, dropping Zookas all around here. Right, they're gonna be walking down there. So once they did, I'm dropping a flare right there to get them in location. Hopefully gonna be walking in there safe and securely. I gotta be taking care of... Oh man, this is gonna be trouble. 1 smoke, 2 smoke. I gotta be a little bit more careful with my walking path here. 1 artillery here. I wonder what that's gonna be doing for our Zookas here. Smoky. Oh, this is an interesting way of taking this one down. This is really interesting. I'm not sure how this is gonna be going. I hope we're doing a nice job here, which I think we are. Okay, there we are. We have arrived at our destination, dropping the flare there right now. And I'm ready to drop 2 shocks and 1 medkit onto the Zookas. Let's see how much damage you girls can do. Okay, here we go. This is a nice takedown. 1 more hit. And boom, there goes down stage number 6 with only Zookas. Now, it is time for the final showdown. It is time for stage number 7. How are we gonna be doing? That's gonna be the big question over here. We are doing it in a very nice time at the same time as well. Let's go and scout this stage first before we move on here. Okay, so look at this. This is actually really interesting. I can drop critters here, getting all of those supplies there for free, which is pretty nice. I might want to be adding. But how do you walk to the headquarters? That is the big question. Now, I do see an open space here, but it might be risky to get there, because we're going to be needing a lot of smokes to make sure that our Zookas arrive there safely. I was thinking of deploying them all at the right side over here to walk here with like 2 or 3 smokes, make this our checkpoint right in front of this machine gun, and then from the machine gun we would have to walk in this little split here where this mine is, so we gotta get rid of that mine over there too, and then from there get it behind the headquarters. I'm gonna have to shock all of these buildings, of course, because they are very, very, very dangerous. But I have a feeling this is gonna be pretty nice. There's only 2 rocket launches bothering us there. But I think we can do this. So I am gonna be trying this one out for sure. Getting all of my Zookas back. And then making my way onto stage number 7. Now on this stage number 7, I'm gonna be dropping 1 barrage over there to get rid of those mines. Getting rid of those boom mines, those regular mines, that didn't really work out, so I'm going to retreat and try this again. Because there's only like 3 or 2 mines that really disappeared there from a single barrage. I won't take that for granted. I won't accept that. Alright, there we go. So we took it down. And I think I can avoid this mine over here, so that's a good thing. I think as far as mines go, we're pretty much done. But maybe we can recorrect ourselves there later. More importantly, right now, getting some free gunboat energy over there. I mean, you just gotta be taking it if you can, right? So that's a good thing. Got ourselves 12 gunboat energy. Can we get some more? I think we can. If we do it right. 12, 15 at the bottom. 18 free gunboat energy. Can we take that one down? No. So we used 8 energy and we got 18 back. That is a win of 10. That's great. I like it. 1 smoke, 2 smoke. Walk your way up there. Some of the Zookas are not surviving. It's actually just from 1 landing craft that they didn't survive. So that was a little bit unfortunate, I suppose. But that's just the way things go. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Alright. So far this looks kinda good. They're not getting into weird positions or anything like that. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm dropping 2 white smokes there. Just to be sure. And there I lost a whole bunch of Zookas. But we're safe and sound. We lost 2 landing crafts worth of Zookas. Which I preferably wouldn't lose. But there's nothing you can do about that. Okay. Dropping off the medkits. Now focus on that onto the headquarters. 1/4 down. Halfway down. Oh, this is going to be really close. It's going to be so close. Now, we almost did it. And I do know that we can do this with only Zookas. So I'm going to be trying this once more. And if we don't make it, then that's gonna be it, okay? So this time around, I am dropping... oh man, the Zooka still got hit over there. There's nothing much you can do about that. Seems we're losing 1 landing craft full for Zookas. But we'll just have to deal with that. Alright. So this time around looks like we're doing a better job as far as walking the Zookas to the place we want them to be at. There we go. Oh man. What are you girls doing? You're just ignoring the flare. Where are my Zookas? Where are they? They're simply not moving. What? I dropped the flare. They're not moving. This game is broken, man. Anyway. Alright, so it seems we're not able to take out this Dr.Terror with only Zookas. And that's because of the time frame that I have. I don't want to make the episode unnecessarily much longer than it actually is. I'll probably take it down on stream tonight. With the Warrior Attack Strategy or something like that. So make sure you guys go ahead and tune in there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This was my Zooka takedown. In the comment section down below, I would really like to know from you guys what you wish me to try on the next Dr.Terror, and I'll be sure to make an episode about that. And that being said, I also want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure if you guys like this video to give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reverse for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.